Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. Well, they want to lock down the states again, even though the curve is not only bent down, it's not only flat, it's going down. Look, 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 look. Okay, well, let's get in the headline and we'll look at the chart. All right, so the headline says, in California, surge in cooties cases in California began about 2 weeks after Memorial Day. Now, this is important because this story is written by the folks at KTLA Channel 5, a local channel in Los Angeles. And it's an independent channel. Why is this guy wearing underwear on his face? That's so disgusting. And it's brown grody underwear, too. Anyway, let's see. The seeds of the latest surge in the cootie cases in California appear to have been planted around Memorial Day. So far, so good. People had been pent up in their homes. Businesses shuttered for months as the stay-at-home order began to open. I think lift would have been better because that's what they said. But anyways, and as the reopening accelerated, a lot of people were ready to get out. Yes, and what did they choose? The beckon of summer rituals followed. Day trips to the beach. They were still restricted back then. Memorial Days. Barbecues. Yeah, no, didn't happen. Graduation celebrations. Yeah, mostly didn't happen. Father's Day gatherings. Still pretty much didn't happen. Around the same time, historic protest began, triggered by outrage over the death of... this is in every story. Even a cootie story, it's in there. The outrage of death of Minneapolis, Metropolis, George Floyd. I'm sorry, no disrespect to him, but come on. Does that have to be in every story? Apparently they think so. But that's... So, again, the barbecues mostly did not happen. There were hardly any. Graduation celebrations? No, they were all done online. Father's Day gatherings? No, you couldn't go to church. No. The only thing that did happen was those protests. And those definitely happened. All right. And they sparked unprecedented demonstrations. Those are also pronounced riots and looting and murders that are still happening throughout the country. Yeah. Across the nation, including in the streets of California. Oh, yeah, big time. And I'm really happy Channel 5 is covering this, and you'll see why. Let's see, it would take a few weeks of incubation, but it's now clear that Memorial Day was the beginning of something. Yeah. Hey, Los Angeles Times analysis has found that the new cootie hospitalizations in California began accelerating around the 15th at a rate not seen since early April. Okay, now that's important. Cases are not important. However, hospitalizations are, and so is deaths. But look, here's the big old spike from all those youngins getting out there and doing the wild thing. But look at this. May 2nd, it was here. This is all of May. And then it goes down. It's going down. Look. It's going down. May, June, it's dropped. Considerably dropped on this chart. It's not as prevalent on the other chart that I use. And they're locking us down. They're locking us down when we're going down. Who cares about cases? That's testing right there, okay? Look, see if it changes. Yeah, see? Testing. Look. Positive rate. Look at that. Ta-da! Bam. Holy macaroni. They're punishing us when it's going down. This has nothing to do with November, does it? Oh, it has everything to do with November. Now, the reason I wanted you to pay attention, dude, take that underwear off your face. It's disgusting. Now, also from Channel 5, but covered by CNN. Weeks after the lockdowns were lifted, surging numbers of the cootie cases prompt some U.S. states to renew restrictions, even in contradictory evidence of, dude, we've gone down. Which is awesome. That means that those young people are creating herd immunity. And it turns out, yeah, that the cure for the cootie was riots. That's going in the medical journals forever. But in the CNN story, they never, ever mention the protest. So CNN, which covered it, and CNN, which put a fence around their little building, and CNN, which was attacked, their facilities were attacked, and they definitely covered it, seem to have completely forgotten it. Oh, Really? No, what do they blame it on? In Texas and parts of California, bars were directed to close back down. They didn't open on Memorial Day. They only opened 2 weeks ago. They only opened in June. And the end of June at that. So you can't blame it on that. But they're making them close down while the cases of death and hospitalizations are barely going up. And the deaths have dropped. That's where we're at. But I just wanted you to see that CNN has total amnesia. Complete amnesia. They completely forgot those protests that they covered 24/7. Completely forgot they existed. But Channel 5 didn't. And son of a gun. It goes down. Flatten the curve. Flatten the curve. We heard for months. We didn't flatten the curve. We lowered the curve. Oh, well, in that case, we better put you back on lockdown. What? What? Yes, that's what's happening. We didn't flatten the curve. We lowered the curve. And they're cranking up the restrictions. Somebody's not paying attention to the science. We'll see you in the future.